Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this series, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects many people in the world of online dating. We're talking about scams. As the online dating landscape continues to grow, so do the risks associated with it. In this series, we'll be shedding light on some of the most common online dating scams and offering tips on how to protect yourself. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on future content. So, let's get started. First up, we have the infamous catfish scam. This scam involves someone creating a fake online persona to deceive others. These catfishers often use stolen photos and fabricated stories to build a connection with unsuspecting victims. Be cautious if your online match is hesitant to meet in person, share current photos, or do video chat. While their methods may vary, here are some common techniques they use to create deceptive profiles. Stolen photos. Scammers often use photos stolen from other people's social media profiles, modeling websites, or stock photo repositories. These stolen images make it difficult for victims to identify the scammer. Scammers create fictional personal details to make their profiles seem more believable. This includes a fake name, age, occupation, and other personal information. To gain trust, scammers invent elaborate and sympathetic life stories. They might claim to be widowed, divorced, or have experienced a tragic event to elicit sympathy and create a sense of urgency. Scammers often use well-crafted messages that are designed to appeal to emotions. They may copy and paste pre-written scripts or adapt messages based on the victim's responses. Some scammers claim to be in the military, working overseas, or engaged in other situations that prevent them from meeting in person. This provides an excuse for not meeting face-to-face and prolongs the online interaction. Dating scammers often use quick declarations of love as a manipulative tactic to create a sense of urgency and emotional attachment. Here's how they typically employ this strategy. Scammers move the relationship forward at an unusually fast pace. They may express strong emotions of love, affection, or attachment within a very short period. Scammers shower their targets with excessive flattery and compliments. By doing so, they aim to boost the victim's self-esteem and create a positive association with the scammer. Scammers often mirror the interests, values, and desires of their targets to create a false sense of compatibility. This mirroring makes it easier for the scammer to connect with the victim emotionally. Declarations of love are used as a tool for emotional manipulation. The scammer exploits the natural human desire for love and connection, making the victim more susceptible to their requests. Scammers employ tactics to make the relationship feel more intimate than it actually is. They may share personal details about themselves, which are often fabricated to create a false sense of closeness. Scammers may claim to have faced difficult life situations or tragedies, sharing fake stories to gain sympathy and further deepen the emotional connection. By creating an intense emotional bond quickly, scammers may attempt to isolate the victim from friends and family. This isolation makes it more difficult for the victim to seek advice or validation from others. Scammers often use overly romantic and poetic language in their messages to evoke strong emotions. They may borrow phrases from love poems or romantic novels to enhance the illusion of a deep and meaningful connection. Scammers often target individuals who may be experiencing loneliness or vulnerability. They exploit these emotions to create a stronger bond and increase the likelihood of the victim complying with their requests. Scammers may talk about marriage, family, or a long-term future together early in the relationship. This quick escalation is intended to make the victim feel committed and invested in the relationship. It's important for individuals to be cautious when encountering rapid expressions of love in online relationships. Healthy relationships develop over time, and sudden, intense emotions, especially in the early stages, should be approached with skepticism. If something feels off or too rushed, it's advisable to take a step back, verify information, and seek advice from friends or family before becoming deeply involved. To maintain their anonymity, Scammers often avoid video calls or meetings in person. They may come up with various excuses for not being able to engage in real-time communication. Once they establish a connection, scammers often invent urgent situations, such as medical emergencies, legal troubles, or travel expenses, to solicit money from their victims. They may not ask you directly for money, but instead have some sort of problem that needs money to be fixed. And the scammer will rely on your need to be the knight in shining armor. But make no mistake, this is just a tactic to get money from you. Some scammers manage multiple profiles concurrently, using each one to target different individuals. This allows them to scale their operations and increase their chances of success. To protect yourself from online dating scams, it's essential to remain cautious, verify information, and avoid sending money or sharing personal details with someone you've only met online. If something feels off or too good to be true, it's crucial to conduct thorough research and consider seeking advice from friends or family. Remember, one characteristic of catfishing is the reluctance or refusal to meet in person. The catfisher may provide various excuses to avoid face-to-face interactions, such as claiming to live in a different city or country. Victims often realize they have been catfished when inconsistencies in the catfisher's stories emerge, or if they try to arrange a meeting that never happens. The emotional and financial consequences of catfishing can be severe. To avoid falling victim to catfishing scams, individuals should be cautious when interacting with people online, especially if the relationship progresses quickly or if there are requests for money or personal information. Verifying the identity of someone online through video calls or other means can help prevent falling prey to catfishing. Always remember, never ever give money to someone you met online. You can't let yourself totally trust someone you have never met in person, much less never even video chatted with. Don't fall for their sob stories. They will tell you a lie to try and get you to offer money to be their knight in shining armor. But it is all just a scam, and the person you're talking to aren't who they say they are. Remember this as well, you can't get scammed online if you don't send money. So don't send money to anyone you've only met online. So there you have it, how to handle the catfishing dating scam. While online dating can be a fantastic way to meet new people, it's essential to stay vigilant and prioritize your safety. If you've encountered any of these scams or have tips to share, please leave them in the comments below. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, stay safe out there. Until next time, take care.